Hello, everyone. I'm Patricia Leguizamon,
Hi, I am Cindy Cornelius.
and we'll be doing the mathematical models tape diagram. What is a tape diagram? A tape diagram or bar models are visual models used to solve word problems. It is a rectangular model which resembles a piece of tape. As you can see in our photos here, you could do it for addition. You could do it like as a multiplication. What are tape diagrams used for? Tape diagrams help to develop a conceptual understanding by using sequence. Concrete. Students will use hands-on experience with manipulatives. Semi-concrete. Students have the option to create their own representation of the problem. So this is where they'll be doing their drawings. Abstract. Students will use a word problem and solve the problem using numbers and equations. This is where they understand the concept and show you what they have learned through doing an equation.
The four types of tape diagrams. First, we have the part to whole model. And as you can see, it's a whole part, and then it's broken down into two parts. And then you have the second one, it's the fraction model. So you have the whole part, and it's broken down into 5 different pieces, but only 3 of them are colored. So this is where students can show you how to work with fractions. And then you have the third one, which is the additive comparison model. And on this one, students can either use this for addition or subtraction. As you can see, you have the 4 chairs and then the 7 blue bears. So, the question mark is, what's the missing part? So it's the visual to help them solve the addition problem. And then you have the fourth one, which is models for ratios and multiplication. So this one is obviously for older kids, and they can use this to solve multiplication problems. What type of questions should children ask while using the tape diagram? It's very important for them to use different questions so that they can help themselves think while they're going through the process. For example, they can draw something, they can label the tape diagram, they can also ask themselves, what do I see on this drawing? What can my drawing tell me what am I learning from my drawing? What's missing from my drawing? What can I add to my drawing?
In the concrete phase, students may use apples or any type of fruit to help solve the problem. Students may also use school supplies like Post-it notes or any manipulatives for this model. We have the word problem here. Jenny bought 2 green apples and 5 red apples. How many apples does she have in all? We invite you to use the Flipgrid right here and try it for yourself. Once you go into the Flipgrid, you will record a response and we'll be able to see what manipulatives you use. You used apples, how did you solve the problem? And it's always fun, and you can invite people to help you do the video if you like to. We work in partners. In the semi-concrete, students can make a visual representation. They could draw apples, they could do squares, or they can use a tape diagram if they feel comfortable with doing so. We also have added here a toy theater where they can work in partners and have a fun game using a tape diagram, and it's made to be used on the computer, which is how we're all doing virtual learning right now. So when you click on here, you could solve the word problem by getting the numbers 2 plus 5 apples equals 7. And then students can visually see the tape diagram, and it's fun working with a partner and solving the word problems.
They can see the parts that equal the whole.
Mm-hmm.
So the 2 and the 5 are the parts, and then the 7 is the whole.
So that would be something fun that you can try for do yourself.
The final phase is the abstract. Students make an equation for the word problems that they're solving. For example, Adam has 2 green apples and Eve gives him 5 red apples. How many apples does Adam have altogether? So then you're gonna click on the Padlet, and then you're gonna give us an example of how to solve this problem. So Patricia already has one there that you can use as a reference if you need to. And then you're gonna post your answer and we're gonna check it to make sure that you're understanding the lesson. Exit ticket. For the exit ticket, you're gonna be doing a reflection on what you learned in our tape diagram lesson. And then we ask that you click on this link. And you're gonna provide us with some feedback. We're asking you, was this lesson helpful? You're gonna click yes, no. You can give us more information if you like. And that's gonna help us learn what we can do better next time for our lesson. Thank you so much for joining our Zoom and learning about tape diagrams.